A 1 in 2,000 chance. At what exactly, you might be asking yourself? Well, something that was extremely embarrassing that embarrassed me in front of a large group of people. So just stick around and you will be filled in. Also, just to let you know, 1 in 2,000 is the same as 500 out of a million. So just putting that little ratio in there for you. So if you could subscribe to my channel, that'd be cool. I think I'm at like 147. I want to get to 150 and then to like maybe 175 or 200. But if I could get like 3 people to sub to my channel and be at 150, I'm just like OCD like that, but it would be cool. But it's no big deal if not, whatever. So, anyways, I'll get into the story. We're going to go back to 2009. Okay. So, I've seen the meme before with the pencil sharpener. And if you know, you know. If you're like from like the 90s era, like it'll say like before there was a fashion show, there was the pencil sharpener. And that's like if you had like a fresh new outfit or something, like, you know, someone might get up and sharpen their pencil like 5 times because they want to like show off their new shoes or their Heelys. Oh God, I'll do a whole video about that shit another time. But anyways, so not only do I agree with that meme, but I'd even take it a step further in saying that the first day of school is when everybody was trying to like come back to school looking fresh. You know, maybe it's someone that you didn't see all summer, or especially when you're starting like a new like starting as a freshman or something, or like a new kid, which that happened to me a fuck ton a lot. You know, you want to present yourself and look fresh. You know, like there's always the back to school clothing sales and blah 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 and all that they're always trying to like get people for. So, you know, I'm like, I've always kind of had like a skate like interesting style. Like I can remember being in middle school and getting in trouble for my shirts because I had like a Sex Pistols shirt one time. Another time I had a shirt that was turquoise, and it was Easy E, and he was standing in like a police lineup holding the little card. Man, I fucking wish I could find that shirt and turn it into like a patch or something. It was so dope, so dope. So that leads me to where I got that shirt from. And every time they made me do that, they made me put on some YMCA shirt with like fucking stick fingers holding hands and stuff. It was all bad. So, anyways, that Easy E shirt, reason I bring that up and how it fits in is that actually came from a delivery service of skateboarding attire and hardware called CCS. Now, some of you may know exactly what CCS was. They would send out these little catalogs. Like, I can remember back in the day when I first started selling weed, I didn't like having baggies because I felt like it was like burnt to have the baggies around. So I was put on by an older person to have one of those CCS catalogs because they were only like this big, but they had like, you know, 50, 60, 70 pages in them, and you could just rip a page out and then you just like put the bud on there and then you kind of like fold it origami style, and then boom, you don't have to have like baggies on you to where if you get your pockets searched, they're going to be like, okay, distribution, intent to distribute, like boom. So that was just something that got passed down to me. But anyways, I say that to say this was back when Active, if you've ever heard of Active, Active used to be called Active Mail Order. I don't know if that's still, I'm pretty sure they're just going by Active now, but Active, like if you don't know what Active is, it's a skate like lifestyle type brand type shit that they'll sell like Billabong and like Crew and other types of like Diamond and shit in there. They didn't have a website, or they didn't have a store. They only had a website. And the same with CCS. So you had to just go on the website and find cool shit, and you would just order it. Couldn't get to try it on. You kind of just had to know like what was up with your size and all that. But it was something that like not everybody could just like go into a store and get it. You know what I mean? Like you had to like get the like go online either, or like CCS would give you an actual catalog and you could like order through that. Active, I'm pretty sure, had a website. CCS probably had one too, but the Active, I don't think they advertised the same way with the little book. So, anyways, I it's going to be the first day of ninth grade. I haven't been kicked out of school yet or anything. I'm still, I'm me, that hasn't changed, but haven't been kicked out of school yet. So I'm thinking, all right, it's the first day of ninth grade, like I gotta be looking like fresh, like I gotta wear something, like the last thing you want to do is wear the same shirt that someone else is wearing on any day, let alone on the first day of school. It's just not a good look. Okay. So, I order a shirt off of CCS, which is definitely less known than Active at the time, which still wasn't very known. And I order this shirt, and it's all checkered black and white. And I'll never forget it. It was black and white checkered all the way around and down, like black, 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 white, black, white, black, white, black, white. And then right here it said ZERO, which is Zero, the skate company. I really liked them. So I had that. I probably had like a pair of like Crew skinny jeans, some like, Emerica shoes or whatever. And, you know, I'm walking to school and, I'm feeling like $100. I'm walking to school. I had already been to summer school, so I knew where like I had to go to my locker and like where like my class was and all that. So I'm walking to school and I get there and I get into the first like little quad area where the little locker bays are. And as I'm walking to my locker, there's a group of seniors that are sitting on these benches that are in the courtyard. And sure enough, one of the seniors is wearing the exact same fucking shirt as me, with the checkers that says Zero and everything. And I clock it, but I'm trying to just, like go to my locker. And somebody, I don't even know who to this day, somebody pointed it out and were like, ah, uh, they said, like, what'd you guys do? Call and coordinate your outfits, something along those lines. And everybody was like, ah, and like, luckily I was cool with that guy and like his brother and his sister and like that whole people. So it wasn't like a, like, ha ha ha, laugh at you, you're a loser type thing. It was just more of like a joke thing, but it still was embarrassing as fuck, like it wasn't the kind of attention that I don't think anybody wants on their first day of school. So I just wanted to give a little insight into what my life was like and how hard it was sometimes, and still is, for me to just do the simplest things. And one of the best quotes that I've heard in a very long time that I fully agree with is the road to bad the road to hell is paved with bad intentions. And shit, you might as well see me as a human concrete machine with a one-way ticket going there, just trying to stay out of everybody's way and just trying to help where I can, or, you know, not help where I'm not needed, and it'll still always end up backfiring in my face, no matter how good of an intention I had. So, If you're going to remember a quote from any time, remember that quote. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace.